And so for me, I had my why was I needed to get out of IBM. I needed to find a passive income opportunity. I needed a way to be able to live anywhere really, um, and supplement my retirement income. The return on it so far has been double digits, right? It's been anywhere from 20% ROI in October. November it was 36% ROI. You just can't beat that.
So I just wanted to build something like, hey, we're not going to make anyone rich here, but there's a way where everyone can make a couple grand per month off of 30, 35K investment, which is pretty cool. Because if you look where you put that money in, I mean, real estate, just not much cash flow. Stocks, same thing. Crypto, maybe a bit appreciation, a bit more risk. But I feel like there's like a big gap in the market for actual, like, just legit opportunities for consistent cash flow over time. Hey, Rainier.
Hey, Cameron.
Nice.
The man, the myth, the legend.
I'm a real person.
Well, I'm glad I met the real person. So how are you doing?
Learn.
Yeah, so I work, my name is Rainier, and I work for IBM, and
Nice.
I've worked for them for over 25 years now. So that's my day job. So it requires a lot of time, a lot of travel. But as you probably heard in the news, a lot of layoffs are happening these last 3-4 years, right? IBM is no exception to that. So I really started looking at ways that I could, maximize my earning income, especially during retirement, to prepare myself, and/or in case my number eventually will come up at IBM, and I'm just a cell on a spreadsheet, right? And so passive income and a job that I don't have to be nailed down anywhere and can do remotely is my main goal.
And was there anything about us that I think you had your initial call with Rosario, but was there anything that kind of stuck out or made you go with us? I know there's a lot of other players in the space.
Well, I do like the 16 months, you got the 70-30 split, and then the recovery of, potential recovery of that initial investment, right? So, although it's 16 months, I think it's still a valid time frame to recoup and recover some of that investment.
Yeah.
But I also know that, any new businesses, the average business startup, don't last a year.
What's been the best part of your experience so far, or the most impressive?
The best part is really just looking at the performance, the sales on, I have access to the spreadsheet that they keep updating on the products, orders. So it's been seeing how it's been performing month to month.
I guess, did you have any concerns before joining, or what was kind of your main concern, and how do you feel about it now?
Yes, hang on a second. My dog started chewing on a cable. Yeah, I mean, and it's 35,000 is a big chunk for investment, right?
Yeah.
So anytime you depart from that large amount, when you could put it toward stocks and other investment opportunities. But at the same time, the return on it so far has been double digits, right? It's been anywhere from 20% ROI in October. November it was 36% ROI.
Nice.
You just can't beat that.
Yeah.
The first couple months were smaller percentage, 7.2, but and then 9.7. So, it's increased since then, and been happy about it. So I really can't complain from that point. I'm just hoping that when as you add more products, the revenue increases, and I'm
100%.
really looking to, it might take a couple of years, but I'm really looking, anywhere from $1,000 to, up towards $4,000 profit.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if that's doable or not. I think $1,000 can be.
For sure.
The other ones, obviously the more products, the better, right? And
Yeah.
I'm hoping that between TikTok and eBay, yeah, I can get that accomplished. I just
It sounds like we'll get it up pretty soon for you. But yeah, I mean, that's certainly possible. Like, I mean, for your account only being up since July, like eBay, it is what it is. Yours is scaling pretty good for the first few months. But yeah, eBay, they really start to hit their stride. I would say like, you know, 10 to 16 months in, because then you've just got so many reviews, so much feedback, more ranking, and obviously we add a lot of products every month. So should just continue to grow and get better. My only other question is, any advice for people looking into this or something like this, and they want to know what it's like from someone actually
well,
doing it.
I think when I did my own research, I didn't find anything wrong or bad
Hmm.
about the company, and and so that helped ease my mind. But I also have an entrepreneurial spirit that not everybody has, right? And they're not willing to take that leap. And so for me, I had my why was I needed to get out of IBM. I needed to find a passive income opportunity. I needed a way to be able to live anywhere really, um, and supplement my retirement income.
There's a lot of these people in space, and there has been for a while, and we're actually kind of relatively new. Like I come from super corporate background. I worked at Deloitte for 6 years. And I actually started the company, well, a couple reasons, right? But I started the company because like there's all these companies advertising and offering these services, but a lot of them just, they're saying some insane stuff like you're going to make 10 grand a month in 6 months, or
Yeah,
your money back guaranteed. And they're not really providing like actual service, or they're drastically overestimating what their service is, and they go out of business in a year. So I just wanted to build something like, hey, we're not going to make anyone rich here, but there's a way where everyone can make a couple grand per month off of
yeah,
35K investment, which is pretty cool. Because if you look where you put that money in, I mean, real estate, just not much cash flow. Stocks, same thing. Crypto,
yeah,
maybe a bit appreciation, a bit more risk. But I feel like there's like a big gap in the market for actual, like, just legit
yeah,
um opportunities for consistent cash flow over time.
yeah.
So yeah, I was really lucky. Obviously, the guys
Yeah, no,
over.
I think you got a good team, a good process in place. I don't know, what you're doing from a scaling perspective, or is it just Ali that's doing all the the stuff in the background?
Yeah, it's funny because you only talk to like one or two people, but we have over 300 now.
Okay.
We have to hire them basically every month. We're like, all right, how many new partners do we expect? And we're like, all right, we need to hire 30 more people.
Yeah, I mean, I'm actually excited and happy that you reached out and
Mhm.
asking for feedback. So not often I get to see the guy on the video. Sometimes you don't know if it's a paid actor or
Yeah,
actor.
I'm real. And yeah, I'm talking to the team every day actually, as well as Rosario and the rest of the team here too. So.
Okay. What about the product research? I mean, how do they determine what products?
Oh, they actually just sent me the list today, and I had to pull it up. But I mean, like the main criteria is okay. Can we sell it for a profit? Right? Can we get quick shipping times? What's the demand like? Past and kind of future trends. How much competition is there? Right, and then it's like some qualitative metrics as well. We don't want high return, right? We need to have it at least 3.8 stars rating, because we want to sell good stuff.
Yeah.
And a couple other kind of minor qualitative stuff. But yeah, they just take that and they find thousands of products every day using software we develop, some third party software, experience, and just keep on adding them.